You planning on keeping it?
Yeah.
Oh my. Natasha, you stupid little girl.
Welcome back, family, to Strong Independent Women Instantly Regret Their Lifestyle. If you're new to my videos, then you need to like this video, comment, and subscribe, and let's get started.
Bro, you do not.
Alright, so you're gonna give me his clothes so I can leave or no?
You do not help me with him.
That's how you wanna be screaming, right? Why you calm down then?
Screaming.
But now it's nobody
you
screaming,
do not
okay.
help me with him. You don't do nothing. You don't watch him. You don't shower him. You don't bathe him. You don't feed him.
Okay, I don't wanna argue with you.
No,
Please let me close this. I don't know what to tell you. You wanted me home? I'm home. Please let me.
You know what's funny? A lot of these women know what type of man they're getting into, and then they have a baby with them and then act so surprised when everything goes wrong.
I know it's probably not what you want to hear.
So you're having a baby. You planning on keeping it?
Yeah.
Oh my. Natasha, you stupid little girl.
Dad, I'm not a little. I'm coming here as an adult to tell you. I want you to try and be supportive.
You don't appreciate me speaking to her. Jordan?
Yeah?
In about 2 seconds' time, I'm going to tell you to get out of my house.
Dad, I've come here as well.
Ever tell me how I can speak to my daughter or not.
Dad, we're trying
when
to...
your daughter comes to you in a few years' time, if you have a daughter, if this circus goes ahead, if she comes to you in a few years' time, whilst living at your house, to tell you that a boyfriend that she's been seeing for 2 months, who hasn't got a job, are going to have a baby under your roof, then I will tell you you're entitled to talk to your daughter however you damn please.
Dad, I'm trying to tell you.
You know what? Dad actually deserves to crash out. Bro, does he even got a job? And they only been talking to each other for 2 months.
The baddest bitches be having ice boxes like this and nasty shoes next to it. If you can just...
It's true. A lot of these women that you see that are bad as hell be nasty as hell.
I think so. But we gonna go pick Ubi up, then we gonna pick this weed up, and then we can do whatever, alright? How long you be having your car, Dad? Your dad car for?
This is my car.
Oh, so we good, we good.
Like, this is my car.
I got my license and everything on me, so look. I'm gonna be driving here in my race because I don't let nobody else pull up on my race. But I got my license and all that. We fucking good.
Because I already just told him.
He drive crazy, right?
Yeah.
And you don't like all that, right? Do you?
No, but I be trying to.
You about to see how I drive. You're gonna be like, okay, I'd rather you drive on roads anyway. And then the money I get, you're gonna be like, hey, I'd rather fuck with him anyway. Because like you came from, they probably always put gas in your car or nothing, do that. Shut up. I bet you see in the end when I talk now.
And this is why I will always say it be the ones that are close to you doing the most dirt to you.
And someone explained to me the phenomenon of this personality type.
I am great.
It seems that in my lifetime, a new type of enlightened individual has emerged. Someone who claims to be able to channel godlike entities.
Feel the energy of the blue avians.
And aliens from other dimensions.
Here are 3 signs that you might be an Arcturian starseed.
They appear to be and present themselves as being extremely spiritual or in touch with otherworldly phenomena.
Yes, we are here. We are here. We are very happy to be here. Yes, indeed, dear one. Yes, we are here.
But what's really going on here? Are these people part of a new spiritual revolution? Or is it simply an identity where people display themselves on social media as spiritually enlightened?
I'm a starseed. I'm a starseed.
Can living like these people suggest actually make your life more tolerable and meaningful? Or is it all a bunch of f***ing bullshit? You be the judge.
I think you're bullshit. I'm just going to bullshit.
We were very close to putting it in the wrong spot. I got it. I feel it. It's literally smoking. Are you supposed to shake it? Wish me luck. think it's supposed to be on. It literally just like it's like a volcano.
Does she not know that you need to turn off the car before putting in oil?
Sleep with whoever you want to sleep with, because you're not going to be sleeping with me. Now, that's not to say, okay, maybe we could kiss, we could cuddle, we can sleep over.
Okay, stop.
I'm talking about when we're dating, when we're way more serious. Listen, Cam, let me tell you. If we get into a space where I choose you and you choose me, while you are sleeping with other women, I'm not sleeping with you.
Okay, but understand this.
Yes.
We grown as fuck. If you come to my house,
Yeah.
or we're in a position of intimacy,
Yes.
and you've already laid the foundation
Of I'm abstinent.
That's cool. I'm not about to play with myself. I'm not going to cuddle with you.
Okay.
I'm not about to kiss you.
Okay.
I'm not going to trigger myself. I'm not going to play that game.
I hear you.
Because when you're talking to a man who has a lot,
Yeah.
who's been through certain situations, I'm not going to play this childish game.
I don't
kiss. I do not kiss to cuddle.
I hear you, Cam. I just know
You see what I'm saying?
There's men on your level that do.
Yeah, because who wants to be purposely blue-balled?
I need a traditional man. Are you gonna cook? No. Do you think you'd be a good mother? Definitely not. Are you gonna work? Fuck no. Okay, so what's traditional about you? You know what? I don't know. But I will give him a good BJ if he spends money on me. How are you any different than a hooker?
Modern day woman in a nutshell.
Why isn't she working?
She chooses not to work.
Who pays for the children's clothing?
I do.
Who pays for the children's food and other needs?
I do.
Are you involved with the children's doctor's appointments?
I have been in the past. We both have been. Or so, she has more frequently, but we both have.
And who normally makes the appointments?
Ashley generally does.
Okay. And then do you both attend them, or is it just kind of who has them, or?
We both have attended them together. She'll go on them by herself as well. As I said, she's not working, so versus taking time off sometimes, she'll just go ahead and do it.
And have there been any issues recently with the children not attending scheduled appointments?
Yes, with their dentist. I received notice from their dentist that Ashley had scheduled appointments for both children, Nadia and Carlos, as well as herself and my stepdaughter, and none of the appointments were made. There were no call, no show. There were actually 2 for Ashley herself.
Mr. Maddox, how long have you lived in the current household where you are?
Well, I moved back here after we separated, so around July of last year.
Just imagine refusing to work and you have kids.
So in order for me not to go back to jail, I had to let him go. Back to jail? Yeah, go back to jail. I went to jail before because I was in an abusive relationship that a guy verbally and physically, mentally, and emotionally abused me, and it was him or me. So I sort of kind of had to resort to violence. Or my
okay, so that means you began your celibacy journey before you got pregnant, correct?
Yeah, before him. So there was a period where I did me after my kids that passed. I did me. That's able to take care of me and my kids whether I work or not.
He has to take care of you and your kids?
Mm-hmm.
The new man does?
Absolutely.
He has to make, because there's a lot of requirements, it seems.
Well over what I'm making. He has to make over 100,000, 150,000.
He has to make over 150K. Let's do the Kendrick can. Okay. All right. So, sweetie, we got you, baby.
She's not as bad as most of these big back women that get on here twirling that big old ass around. But her face is kind of giving that fish off of SpongeBob. And surely all of the things that she coming with is definitely not worth 150K.
Yeah, it's safe to say you're not even worth a junior chicken meal. You really called the authorities for an effing house spider.
Shira 7 is right. Men's worst fear is you leaving them and doing better than them. Getting cuter without them. Finding a nicer man than them. That's men's worst fear.
No man wants to compete with you. Why do girls think men want to compete with you?
This is going to be It's About Men, but single mom version. So something that's been getting under my skin is men not
No condom, no nada, madre soltera.
Man really went to go make another song. Yo, shout out to bro.
If you're going on a date with a female, fart on her. Don't waste yours and her time trying to figure out if your farts are compatible. Just fart on her.
The crazy part is this is better advice than what most dating girl coaches say to most women.
You literally chose to sit right next to me. What's wrong with that? On an empty bus.
She's right. He's weird. That's creepy as fuck. The bus is empty, my guy. Go sit somewhere else. What's the matter with you?
But what's wrong with that?
It's creepy. Sit somewhere else.
Bro just wanted a girlfriend.
Here is giving me a hard time here at Dollar General.
All right,
Doesn't want to leave because their card is declined because
My
of
card did not
insufficient funds.
it did not say insufficient funds. What did it say, ma'am? Did my card say insufficient funds, or did it say that your system's not working? No, I'm serious, because this isn't cool.
Is it okay if I check out here?
Anyway, this is not, it did not say insufficient funds, sir. What did it fucking say? It said no checking account. What does that mean? It did not say insufficient funds. We're going back to your transphobia. What did you say to me, sir? You giving me a hard time here before at this place. What did you say to me? Keep filming, because it's gonna be on here. You cussed at me, you said fuck you. You're gonna lose your job, sir. Have a good one.
You're broke! Stop arguing, you're broke!
What was the first thing she said? If Ryan Gosling would go on an interview and say,
who, they're having a single summer and they need some advice from you.
I don't know if I'm the best person to give advice, because my advice is like, just learn a skill or develop a hobby and do not waste your energy on boys.
do not waste your energy.
All they're gonna do is drain you.
So if
Just
Ryan
move on.
Gosling,
This is like advice that give.
Huh?
This is like advice that men give to other men. Like, don't waste your time on bitches. Like, make sure you develop a hobby, go find a job. Like,
Yeah, but I guarantee you if the man said the same thing on national TV, they'll be criticizing him for what he's saying he's misogynistic.
The Attorney General's office states that you overpaid child support by $13,476.88. And after your son graduated high school, did you continue to receive those child support payments?
I did.
Have you returned any of the excess money since your son graduated high school to Mr. Guy?
No, I have not, sir.
What are the reasons why you didn't return the money?
Emotional, physical needs. I mean, he was never there for my child. It's more to take raising a child than finance.
So is it a hardship for you to repay the $13,000?
It's not, sir, but why should I be obligated to pay something that I feel like I didn't take?
Okay, here's the deal, ma'am. That you feel is not going to meet the legal standards for me to not order this, ma'am. So unless there's a legal reason, ma'am, that the money, and again, I know you're not a lawyer, but I got to hold you to that standard. Unless there's a legal reason for me not to order it, ma'am, then I'm probably having to look at the order. So is there a legal reason that you know of, ma'am?
It's not, sir.
If it was child support, I know what I would have to do as far as the repayments are concerned, but I'm not sure how this sets up. It's just a straight out judgment, how much I've got to order the repayments to be as far as the monthly amount is. There's still going to be judgment interest on this, and I've got to double check what the standard judgment interest is, because I know the Attorney General and this court has its own interest amount. So I'll have to double check that to see what that is, and that way I can give the make a ruling on what that repayment would be.
Give that man back his dollar bills.
When I came to Spain and I saw people partying,
man just wanted to be a part of the party.
Times you've gotten to a club into VIP for free when some ugly chicks had to pay full price.
Is that my fault?
No. I've asked how many times it happened before you go down that path.
I mean, plenty of times in Miami.
Exactly, but that's not fair, is it?
Well, please don't forget I'm not from here.
But that's not the point, ma'am. That's not fair, is it?
I also don't care about those things.
But so you only care about fairness when it doesn't benefit you.
I just don't go to clubs that often.
But that's not the point. I asked you, how many times you've gone to a club where you got in free, where ugly chicks or less attractive chicks had to pay? And you know that's happened. You didn't say, I'm still, excuse me, sir. Even though I'm attractive, I demand that you charge me full price. That's fair, right?
Life isn't fair.
Well, if that's the case, you accept it in the sexual marketplace too.
It doesn't mean I have to accept other people's bullshit.
No. Well, see, the thing is, ma'am, see what you've proven, like many feminists and many women, you're okay with the double standards that benefit you. But the ones you don't like, you just throw at the wind, use sign language, shame, insults, guilt, and the need to be right to deflect and dismiss guys who are normally intimidated by this thing. I'm not. I'm just challenging your position.
And this is what I've been saying. There's a big double standard.
A woman is involved in sex work. That's the functional equivalent to a guy that's like a hobo.
I disagree.
Hold on.
You're saying I'm the male version of a hobo?
Yeah, you are.
Neon.
If a homeless guy came up to you and he was all smelly, would you give him a chance? Probably not. Dude, you don't got your shit together. I'm good. Women that are involved in sex work, it's the same shit. We might smash them, but we're not going to take them seriously for a relationship. You took the easy way out to live on the street. You took the easy way out and sold your body.
I ain't gonna lie, that's a pretty good analogy. Oh, just wait a couple days, bro. Your knees, legs, arms, everything's gonna be hurting.
Being a woman in the industry, I feel like it's very hard for men of status to like accept their woman being online and being on the internet. I feel like a lot of men, unfortunately, are insecure and they're not okay with their woman being on the internet because it makes them feel like less of a man. They're very scared of what people think about them. And like we live in a society, unfortunately, where people really care about what other people think about them.
Right.
So me personally, I live in my truth. I don't care. And I feel like that's what's got me thus far because, you know, I've definitely lived up to my OnlyFans name and like done what I've done. And I don't give a what people think. But a lot of people unfortunately really care, you know? So I feel like I've always got stuck with men that like, you know, they may not have as much status or money, but they accept me for me. So I've definitely been like the breadwinner in like most of my relationships, unfortunately. But I feel like moving forward, I definitely like want to find someone that can at least match it or help me make money, like build together, you know? Like that's my thing. Like we can build together. I feel like it's not about where a man is where he wants to be, you know, like as long as he has ambitions and goals. I feel like a lot of these men wanted to just like come up off a couch, just like women. I feel like these days men are more like women. They want like a Valentine's Day gift. They want to be taken care of. It's so weird.
Men don't want women that put their pum-pum online for the whole universe to see. So today we got another Reddit video, but it's way too long. So to conserve your time, I literally got ChatGPT to summarize it for me. So this woman decides to cheat on her man, but it's with a twist. Person that she cheated with is literally the man's stepbrother. A 19-year-old girl had an affair with his stepbrother, a 20-year-old man. They were together since they were 15 and their relationship was stable until their father introduced a new girlfriend. The author was surprised to see a handsome 22-year-old man named Todd that was introduced to them at a restaurant. Despite initially ignoring Todd, the author fell in love with him. Todd became jealous and asked if the author was cheating or falling out of love, obviously with the partner, with her initial partner. The author eventually asked Todd out for the dinner and they flirted all night. At the end, Todd kissed the author and the author realized they were cheating, but he refused. 4 months later, the author still loves the fiance but has feelings for Todd, leaving them feeling stuck. You cannot say that you love someone, then proceed to go kiss another man, stepbrother, some Pornhub shit, then proceed to say, you know what, I really love my fiance. You don't love him. You don't love him at all. You are one sick individual. You literally have a fiance. That means he put a ring on your finger saying that he wants to marry you. And you went out on the date knowing well and hard that Todd likes you. This is why I say some people just don't deserve relationships at all. They're just for the street material. Like at least break it off. At least end the whole relationship. Nah, you want your cake and you want to eat it too. And the crazy part is Todd probably just wants to smash. And that's it. He doesn't want a future with you. As soon as bro gets what he wants, he's gonna dip. And then boom, you have no fiance and you have no Todd. But it really goes to show you, if you're not dating the right girl, how easily it is for her to get snatched up just like that. But I don't want to hold any more of your time. I respect your time. I know that you guys have stuff to do as well. Thank you for watching my video. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you comment and subscribe. And you already know, NMI out. Oh, and also let me know your opinion on this.